Hi, everybody. This is MC Recovery in the house. I'm going to do that part two. Uh, I figure I'd do it now. My son got his first basketball practice this evening at 8. So I said, let me, while he outside, do this part two of a proposal that I wrote. Here I am in the West Coast, out here in L.A. And and I was watching a bit of the Lakers also. So the Lakers had a hell of a lead against our rivals, the Boston Celtics. So uh, let's look at this PowerPoint presentation, the part two of it. I didn't want to hold y'all up real late and let y'all hit the subscribe button, tell a friend. Didn't want to hold y'all up. Look at the findings that he found within this report that I uh, had and was inspired to write with the aid of being moved to ask other individuals that's in the field of what I've been doing. So I hope y'all had a pretty good week so far. Last night I went to one of those. I went to the meeting, the ceasefire. Yeah, the ceasefire committee meeting. See, and I took some notes and I did some grand announcements. That's the ceasefire committee meeting for Let Me Live, ceasefire. And so I told them that I was going to stop on by, and I did some brief announcement for some upcoming events where we're having a day of dialogue on February the 5th. That's mixed in with the Department of Mental Health, where we're going to have a Black History Month celebration. So then I even said something about the hip hop for peace conference at the Sheridan. So I figured I'd do those early announcements in case y'all in the LA area. But the hip hop for peace one may be in April or May. So I don't know. We're just waiting for them to weave out the registration and all of that process. And I'm hyped up on that one. So with further dang, I wish my son was right in there so I can show y'all. Yeah. Well, further ado, let's put this on another color. Yeah, is this the blue? Yeah, and let's look at the part where I left off at. So, excuse the struggle of the screaming I may do. Do go down here to present and share screen, and I need to share the screen and get this thing. Oh, wrong one. And there it is. And I think we left off. I said we're gonna get to the stress part. Maybe I'll change the channel. I went over this listening to Black Teen Boys and explained how important that was right in this proposal and the findings that they found throughout L.A. County, Inglewood, Watts, just everywhere. Linwood, Palmdale, Pacoima. And I believe we stopped and I allowed y'all to look at the percentage of Los Angeles County Black men who report racism and discrimination by space and time. That's what this was talking about with school, community, work, medical services, justice, finance, shopping, recreation, and vacation time. And that's high for vacation time. We can't even enjoy ourselves to a certain extent, but 82% of the time, well, when I went to Vegas wasn't too snooty, and I remember going to Palm Springs. It seemed like shit. Hey, I didn't experience a big high percentage of racism when I did that. So let's stop the. Oh, dang! Just dang! I'm really Hey, I didn't know I was showing y'all that much of it. All right, now It's a hopeful energies, resilience, and joys. The picture for black men and boys in LA County remains hopeful. In spite of complex experiences faced across the lifespan, black men have been able to show levels of adaptability and flexibility often uncommon in other communities. Survey respondents report the following: I am resilient. So hopefully pretty soon this will be out and about, and maybe later on this week I'll put it at the bottom of the link. Uh, supportive care. I thought I stopped. Well, hopeful energy and rejoice. To foster resilience, identify strength, and increase happiness. So these are the things that this part of this page 7 speaks about. This is a 20-page report, and it speaks about exercise, yoga, meditation, and journaling. Now, that's something that I have my son doing time to time. He needs to do a little bit more. I bought him a journaling book, and he has his own book. It's somewhere around here. I showed it to y'all in another video. My book of journaling, I journal every now and then. I should have I had my old one that I did a video on of what I had in 1998 when I first got sober. So I might do a video on that to see where I was thinking at 25 years ago. But here's the report and what the research showed. With supportive care, research showed that environmental and people feed. So when they talk about supportive care in the blueprint, they discuss mental health openly. So, they had the percentage, show care and concerns. And the third bold writing say, get trained in mental health first aid. Now, I remember us pushing a lot of that, but they also have mental health CPR. And I did a video on that with the founder, Dr. Daniel Fisher. That's way like a couple of years ago. When we first got up on COVID, he came and did a show and broke down emotional CPR. So, and the last one is assist loved ones in finding the help they need. So that's what page 8 was talking about: support and care. See, and I can talk openly. So 52% felt they can talk openly about it, 60% and 68%. Special consideration. Every day is a battle. Racism is systematic and affects everything from noise, screed, finances, wealth, air quality, and more. We must work extra hard and bound together. I'm proud to be a black male contributor to this. So this is for the ages 26 to 35, master degree, Hamptons Park. So, and we see some more stuff down here. As black men and boys navigate distinctly journeys through life, it becomes crucial. So this is part of the study, I believe, that was done for those that have master's degrees or something. And the causal relations between black male physical wellness and mental health. And man, they put some words up in here. Ramification of black men premature death toll, the growing epidemic of black male suicide, boys and men, the impact of black maternal mortalities, that's like abortion, crisis, and black men and boys. So, physical wellness for black men and boys. Our mental health wellness is directly connected to our physical wellness. How many of y'all? In many ways. See, our mental wellness, that makes sense because normally when I'm exercising, I'll be feeling real good. or bike riding, I be feeling real good. It's like my blood vessels are open, cardio is open. I can breathe better. I can smell better. Sometimes I be thinking I could see even better. So and now I'm on page. I hope I'm not blowing past this too quick, but physical wellness for black men and boys. Look at all these bullet points. 234 billion 2018 economic burden of black health inequities. The sum of the excess of medical care. Maybe I should blow this up some more so y'all can see it closer. See, the sum of excess medical care expenditures, lost labor market productivity, and the value of excess premature death toll. I believe a lot of this money went on HIV/AIDS diagnosed for Black Americans was roughly 7 times higher than white Americans in 2020. Black Americans had the lowest viral suppression rate of all races. White Americans, 71%. Viral suppression is a critical and to eliminating HIV by optimizing health outcomes and minimizing HIV transmissions. So 28% of Black children and 36.1% of Black adults in California are obese. Now that number is interesting, and that just may be the finding because what I've noticed, some days it seems like it's high, some days it seems like it's low. Just put it that way. Twice as, and they say Black children are twice as likely to have asthma than white children. Now, that's interesting. Well, we do have a lot of factories and things jumping off out here, and diabetic death for Black people in 2021 were more than twice the rate as white or Asian people. And here's the other numbers for that. Heart disease death rates and Black people were higher than any other American group. And I believe that could be due to a lot of stress, and when we have things like recessions and endless inflation is going up. So right here's the Black maternal mortality and Black men. So, look at this chart. Don't this chart look very familiar to y'all? It looks like the chart that be on my boy's channel, Media Man. See? So these graphs right here will explain more about the the maternal mortality in Black men. It dates back to 2019, 20, and 21. So I believe we can find this all inside the CDC, but I don't know if our public health system have this data. I know they're doing a lot to work with parents and black women with the doula program and the task force. So it is a public health task force for maternal mortality rate for black and brown people out here. So premature death of Black men and boys. So, man, I still got some pages. So I don't want to hold y'all up. And then when I come back with part 3, we're going to take a glance at the maternal rate real fast and the premature death of Black men and boys, depression and suicide, insights and recommendations that they see. That's why we have these 4 or 5 cultural groups to speak to the public. Oh, sure, it looked like the Lakers won to give insight, and I started inviting people to these meetings. So, MC, go find something to do. Just find something to do. Oh, yeah, but that's that boy. So, black men and boys have depression and suicide. So, that's why I started inviting people to some of these meetings. Whether you have a nonprofit or don't have a nonprofit, you're more than welcome to come to one of these underserved community groups. And I believe in other states, they have things of the same nature going on with whatever ethnicity is in your city, state, or county. There's funding for it. And then what I like about, because this is the 2-year capacity building project, that you can put down the insight and the recommendations that you found, like throughout this report. See, there goes some insights and recommendations. We're gonna go over some of that. And then he had Black Joy Reminder, and we're gonna look at that, and the helpful books that you can read. So with that, it's 7, and here's the Dr. E. Grant Jr. He's the one that won the bid. There's his telephone number, and hopefully I can do these next few pages. Wait a minute, maybe that's enough. Huh? Let me see. So hopefully, like I said, we're gonna get back and we're gonna look at a whole lot of the insight and recommendation. Till then, the Lakers won. I missed it, but they was looking good playing today without AD and LeBron against our rivals, the Boston Celtics. Till then, enjoy your weekend and your Black History Month. And, send me a message. Give me a shout out. Remember to hit that like button. And ciao.